Hello there, and welcome to Pink Milk, your Star Wars podcast. For us, superfans.
And those of us who are forced to listen to them.
Today is someday, and someday I need to hit the gym.
Let's go together.
Let's do it. Let's get into this thing and drink up.
Drink up.
Hello there, Pop.
Hello there.
How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Feeling super duper.
Must be because you went to the gym.
I did. Ooh, check out these guns. Take that, Chimera. Your arms got nothing on me. Well, Thomas, when this airs, it's July.
July.
No more Pride Month.
Every day is Pride Month.
I don't know. I'm feeling a lot less gay.
You still seem pretty gay.
Feeling like I'm going to go out into that outside there, look for a couple of double X chromosomes and see what I can do. How was your week, Pop? You want to share the news? We had a busy weekend.
We had a very busy weekend. Well, why don't you share the news?
Well, listeners, hello there. Before we get into it, actually, I guess if you're new here, my name is Bryan. With me, as always, is my better half and your better host, Thomas.
Hello, hello, hello.
And this weekend, we went to a toy show. If you were not aware, we are business owners. We own an online pop culture store called DeathX Robot. Check it out in the links below, www.deathxrobot.com. And here in the old state of Arizona, there was a toy show. We went to it. We succeeded. We slayed and got our name out there. Sold lots of things. Tom learned about
POS
systems, and someone bought an Qi'ra tote, and Tom was like, "Oh, I know about anime. What'd you suggest?"
Oh, Star Wars Visions.
Boom! Look at that. Star Wars Visions getting representation here on Pink Milk.
You had to see their face, though. It was like a blank.
No idea.
I'm like, I'm in the know.
Yeah.
You know?
Hello.
Not even sure if I saw the second season, but I saw the first one.
Oh my gosh, maybe you didn't.
I did not, because you and Michael have pulled ahead in the Star Wars super fandom, and I believe that was your show that you all watched together.
Well, as Michael,
which by the way is fine.
As Michael will tell you on Pink Milk and Sun, he is the super fan, and I am the loser.
He says that?
He is.
Wow.
Also, real quick, while we're on the topic of Michael, he wanted to send his apologies, but this episode, he reminded you all a few weeks ago he's a very busy man, and he might not be able to make it to every Michael's Minute, and currently he's jumping at a trampoline park, so better people.
Better people. Lots of better people.
Where did that come from? That's a joke that Tom and I do whenever... I don't know. The first time I felt like I got dissed by a mom at a school because we were chit-chatting, waiting for the children to get out of school. I oftentimes
that is so funny.
I don't feel like I fit in with the PTA moms and the, ooh,
you don't.
I'm a mom. And I'm like, okay. And they see a short little gay and they're like, oh, what's up? What's going on with housewives? And I'm like, I don't know. And then they quickly get bored because I'm not gay enough for them. Anyways, one day I was having a conversation with this mom, and literally mid-sentence, I am not exaggerating slightly, I was in mid-sentence, and she turned and walked away from me to go chat with her gaggle of gals. And I was like, in my head, better people.
Which is so funny all these years later to watch that gaggle of girls reject her.
Mm-hmm. But you know who ain't there waiting for? This girl right here. This bitch ain't waiting for her. Nope.
You have not let her forget it.
No.
Yes. Every time we go past where she may be, the conversation comes up again and again and again.
If there is anything...
Hell have no fury.
Then a bitter fag.
How about a scorned one? Don't piss them off.
Oh, Thomas?
Yes.
What do you say? We've got a short episode.
Short, they're all around
but a
us.
Very full episode. There's lots to talk about.
It was fast. It was a very fast episode, even though timing-wise it was probably the same. But
yeah,
34 minutes. 34. But who's counting?
I think you are. All right, let's get into episode 5 of The Acolyte, called Night. Last time it was daytime. Now it's nighttime. And then, you know what comes out at nighttime? Big scary moths, big armed hotties with red lightsabers. That you're like, ooh, that's the kind of rough trade that, like, in your head, you're like, oh, I wouldn't mind bumping into you and maybe, like, I'm going to make it out of this. It's kind of hot and heavy in fantasy land. And you're like, there in reality, you're like, oh, I might not make it out of this. And a lot of Jedi didn't make it out of this.
Shocking episode.
All right. So we open right away with Osha after she got pushed aside from old the Nameless One, the person with no name, whatever they're going to call them. We now know he is Chimera, spoiler alert.
And Sith.
And the Sith, possibly, yep. And anyway, she wakes up and she hears some lightsabers in the background. There's a big old battle ensuing. And right away, we are met with a very violent Star Wars as he's fighting people off, shorting out their lightsabers, chopping them down, stabbing one lady in the chest, and then turns another one with the Force, pulls him into a Jedi shish kebab. I was like, whoa. There was a lot of lightsaber action here.
A lot. And double lightsaber, too.
Yeah, I thought, R.I.P. Jackie.
Sorry, Jackie. I thought she was going to be around forever.
Yeah, but then she came out as gay, so they got to get rid of her.
She did?
Yeah, remember last time we had the conversation that she was portraying Jackie to have a little hots for Osha?
Well, yeah, seemed like it.
You come out, Disney's like,
You're out of
you
here.
will put that purity ring back on.
We're not going to kill you once. We're going to kill you with 3 lightsaber holes.
Yep. And it's going to be a short one because we're not even worthy of a full lightsaber, you queer.
Wow. Whoa. Thanks, Disney.
Okay. Yeah, so I feel like the Nameless One is possibly the most violent. Have we ever... You haven't seen all the cartoons. I'm trying to play back to like hundreds of episodes of animated Star Wars in my head. But in like mainline Star Wars live action, I don't know if we've ever really seen anything quite like this.
Well, I thought it was pretty intense, but we've never seen somebody, kill someone by, chopping the neck. What did he do?
He broke his neck.
Twisted his neck.
Yeah, let's get into that a little bit later. But
okay.
Yeah, like
that was violent.
I mean, I've seen this episode 3 times now,
and
it's really shocking. Michael on Pink Milk and Sun rated this episode a 3 out of 10. He did not like it.
Okay.
So this is what's interesting. Actually, let's already go off on a tangent here, but I think it was last week or the week before I'd mentioned that there's like a lot of like for years now people wanting like R-rated Star Wars. Even Dave Filoni in recent weeks was at a red carpet where he's, the little 30-second interviews, and he was open to the idea of more mature Star Wars telling. He's like, this is a big galaxy. There's room for different kinds of stories. And now that we're not just making movies, sure, there is. I don't know how I feel about it personally, but I don't own Star Wars, but Michael doesn't like it. To have something this violent is interesting that he's like, and that's kind of why he didn't like it.
Well, with regard to the whole R rating, I mean, it would be dependent. I certainly wouldn't want to hear foul language in a Star Wars or, nudity.
No.
Violence, well, we're kind of there anyway. But to have it amped up, I think that would be a little outside of the realm of... I
mean, we've had heads chopped off and stuff. But
but you don't actually...
But it was like, this was really brutal.
We saw it. We never really see it.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, it's just interesting because Michael's, this week, Michael's favorite Star Wars movie is The Revenge of the Sith, which was the first PG-13 Star Wars ever. And you're seeing little Anakin burn up like a roasted marshmallow. So I don't know. It's pretty crazy. So this whole episode is 3/4 a lightsaber duel, but like all really good lightsaber duels in Star Wars.
Intense,
and a lot of other things going on underneath the action. And to me, you've already had the trolls this week making fun of Star Wars because they hate the Acolyte, so they're like freeze framing this and like pointing out that like lightsabers aren't even hitting stunt doubles before they fall down. They're making fun of Jackie because last week it showed her training, and now this week she's supposed to be able to take on a Sith.
I mean, she was really good.
I'm like,
wielding those when she had 2 lightsabers. She was good. She was really good.
Hot take here.
Mm-hmm.
Take out animation. In the prequels, you never saw Anakin that badass of a lightsaber dueler. Jackie single-handedly had the greatest lightsaber action ever in a Star Wars live action thing. And so then I'm like, wait, you're making fun of because like you think she's overpowered because you saw her with a stick last week? She's training. I'm like, really? You're going to make YouTube videos that like you clearly are not in shape and you don't know how to do this, and you're going to like make fun of a girl who's jumping off rocks and spinning around. I was like, really?
It was probably some really great training.
Who knows? Yeah, but anyways, it was great. We start off with Soul versus the Nameless One, basically. Mm-hmm. And there's some really, really, really great lines in here. So this whole season so far has been a lot of day, night, revenge, justice, like these duality names. There was one other one that I'm blanking on. But anyways, this whole show is really kind of showing you 2 sides of every story. Mm-hmm. And we get a lot of great one-liners in this. One of them is Soul asks the Nameless One, you hide your face from your student. How can you do that? Or something to those lines. And then Qi'ra is like, I don't know, you tell Mae.
Well, he also said, well, I don't know. I did wear a mask.
Well, yeah, that was funny.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. So actually, what do you think about the humor? Because that was another thing that some people weren't into. Like once the mask came off, he was kind of in and out of like Qi'ra and this person, and there's a little bit of humor.
He's the only one with a sense of humor. Nobody else really has any humor so far. So I kind of liked it.
I thought it made him more evil because it was so dismissive. Like, this is nothing to me. I'm going to joke around about it.
Good
and
point.
It made him like, it was like, it was almost like right down to the smiley face zipper mask. It was like he's like the Joker of Star Wars so far. It's just really demented. But I like the "Where's your mask?" And then there's another line a little later of about darkness. I've accepted mine. What'd you do with yours? So they know each other. Soul doesn't know how, or he's hiding about how he remembers him. But do you have any new thoughts on Soul? Because I know I've been kind of on Soul. I don't think Soul's so great. Maybe he's in recovery. Maybe he's trying. I wonder if he's like another Phantom Menace inside the Jedi Order. I don't know what's going on.
Interesting. Okay, no, I didn't think that. I'm still stuck on Soul and the scene when he was removing Osha on her planet, whatever that was called, and all her family was dead. It didn't look like anybody was charred by a fire, so I still think that's a question mark for me. I think he has something to do with that. I think that's the secret. The other thing is, I would imagine Soul is much older than Qi'ra.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if that's going to be the situation, I don't want it to be, another one who was removed from their family and blah, blah, blah. And we've done that so many times here in Star Wars. So I'm hoping that we're not going to be looking at that. So I am curious how they know each other, what the connection is.
Yeah, okay. So you mentioned the fire. So to jump to the end of this, Osha and Mae find each other. Right? And there is a lot going on there. Mae's saying that Soul kidnapped Osha. Osha's like, no, you destroyed everything. Mae's like, they manipulated you. They lied to you. And then the sister again, Mae, is like, please choose me. Don't choose them again. And for the first time, I think maybe it's because we finally saw them interacting together outside of, we saw it when they were girls, little girls as well. Mae actually, for the villain, Because she's not good.
But she's not that bad either.
But she seems to be the more compassionate of the two.
Mm.
Osha is definitely
Selfish.
has a tougher edge to her. She's just tougher. Her voice is lower. It's more like gravelly. She has a tougher walk, you know? And so I find it interesting that the hero is the one with the hard shell and the villain has a softer shell. It's interesting because what if Mae had nothing to do with that fire? I mean, I'm anticipating another flashback to that night. I think the show needs it. Maybe it'll be this week coming up, episode 6. Who knows? But
we saw her set the book on fire.
Yeah, but that's a pretty big fire. Now, I think it was trying to allude to whatever that big power source was. The fire like made that thing explode. But the Jedi did something. Vernestra's mad at Sol for continuing to lie about it. Vernestra knows more about what went down than what she's sharing with the council. They had that conversation last week.
Vernestra is the shaved head.
Bald lady. Yeah. I forget her name. I want to call her Dua Lipa. Carrie Ann Moss. We'll call her Dua Lipa for Indara.
Okay.
Indara knew who Mae was. She was prepared for it. And Tobin drank poison out of guilt. And then Kelnaka felt so bad that he ran away and ditched himself like old hermit Luke did when he made some mistakes. So what did, clearly the Jedi did something. Was it intentional? Was it not intentional? I'm very confused.
But that will only be one thing. That's not going to be what Chimere is.
Okay.
So there has to be some parallel where Chimere sought out Mae.
The witches of some sort.
Or even Mae.
Yeah.
Because he specifically was with Mae and he was, he wants an acolyte.
And I feel like now it could be master planning and a pivot. But there was something, because I think Chimere knows it's not Mae on the ground. I feel like Chimere wanted Osha the whole time and was using Mae. Or when he met Osha for the first time there, when he was like the merchant person, the lotions and potions store, like
apothecary.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe he sensed something from her that he liked more than Mae, and I feel like he's been fixated on her ever since. Personally.
And now that we're talking about that specific, because probably for the second time we had heard during that scene, shortly after, anyway, about not using. He didn't want anybody killed the Jedi ways. Is that what it was? Remember, he didn't want them killed. What did Chimere want? He didn't want.
Mae had to learn how to kill a Jedi without a weapon.
That's it. Yep. There you go. Okay.
So we mentioned the witches a minute ago when they were kids, right? Well, when Osha and Yord are off running away trying to protect Osha, right? She said, Yord's like, he got into my head and I couldn't get him out. And she's like, my mother used to be able to do that. So he's tied to them somehow.
Right.
But we were led to believe that there were no men.
Right.
It was only women. So it was interesting. And then another nice parallel between him and the witches is he had said something like, Sol is like, what are you? And he's like, what's your name or whatever. He's like, I have no name. People like you might call me Sith. So that was the reveal of that. And
what about when he asked, what do you want?
Yeah, and what he wanted was the freedom to use his power how he wanted to.
Right.
Coming from him, it's straight up evil, obviously. But that's also what the witches wanted, were just to be able to use the Force how they wanted to. And Coral, the lady with the horns, seemed a little tough. But at this moment, now this could change in further episodes. As of right now, the witches seemed like pretty peaceful people
Mm-hmm.
who just kind of to me, I was getting the vibes of they lived with the environment and they were kind of one with the force, and
Mm-hmm.
they were like, some people would call us dark, but I don't think they use dark side energy. You know, I mean, there's something going on with the show and the force, and all of a sudden it's everything's you gotta have. I don't understand that with Disney. I don't know if I love all the vibration wind sounds every time the force is being used. It doesn't seem necessary. It's hokey a little bit for me, maybe not, but is it necessary? I don't know. John Williams used to just score the force when they were using it. It was great. You didn't hear a rock going.
Is he still with us?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, 100%. He's, only does movies though. So yeah, I like that parallel again to the witches of like, okay, here they are. The Jedi are in the middle, which is interesting because it's not painted the Jedi as good or bad, because the Jedi should clearly not allow that person to be able to do whatever he wants with his power. But they clearly, in my opinion, as of right now, overstepped completely with the witches. There's a lot of balance at play here, and maybe we're thinking about what balance is. That was what all of the prequels were about, was balance, and Anakin was supposed to bring it, but maybe the Jedi were supposed to bring balance to the entire galaxy and allow other ways of the Force. We're talking about it right now with this all over politics right now, that Donald Trump has found the Bible, and now we're like, Christian's the way to go, and like we're having conversations of what is the right religion versus not the right religion in this very country, which is very scary. But this show seems to be talking about all those things. It's kind of crazy.
Good point.
Okay, then we have another big duel in this episode. So we have Sol and Qi'ra, and now we have Jecki and Mae. Jecki is just a badass. I'm like, oh my god, she was.
Oh, can she come back? No, they left her. That was weird. They just walked away. They left her body there at the end.
They're in a battlefield. Maybe they'll send people to collect them. I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, last week, Jecki was like, it's supposed to be an honor to see someone transform into the living force.
Jecki said that?
Yeah, remember to Osha?
Oh, yeah.
Because Osha was really upset that she saw the little moth die.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, Jecki, I loved, there was something interesting. Jecki wanted to arrest her, Mae, because for, criminal acts, and she thought she killed Kelneka. But when Mae brought up Osha, Jecki got pissed. And then it was personal. And then I think Jecki was like out for personal things, which is interesting because earlier this year, or like maybe it was the first or second episode, when Sol's looking at a hollow of Osha, Jecki's the one like, why are you looking at a hollow of your former Padawan? You're not supposed to be interested in personal attachment.
Mm-hmm.
But there they were, and now she was. So it was interesting. It was cool. They fight. Osha finally wins. She gets a little stabby stab or a cut. They move on. And then the old Nameless One goes to almost get her until Sol saves the day. Then they have this 2-on-1 battle, and it was amazing. And that was when all of a sudden, poop, out comes Mini Lightsaber out of the handle, and poke 1, 2, 3. Jecki's gone.
By Jecki.
Oh, and then you see Sol crushed, right? And he screams her name, and here was Qi'ra. Is that what its name was?
That was cruel.
That was just... I mean, I've got goosebumps thinking about it. It was chilling. And then it was right after that, that old Yord pops in to try to stop it. And then he just brutally breaks his neck.
Snap.
Like, Michael did not like that.
So they got rid of both gay characters.
Yeah, you can't say you're gay in Disney. They will kill you. So on the surface, Disney wants to say, we don't like you, Florida. But probably on the back end, they're still funneling all the money to old George DeSantis.
Oh,
maybe
not
Leslie.
George DeSantis.
Oh. Whoops. Trying to blank that name out of my...
Good thing he wasn't your president.
Oh, thank God. Old Ronnie boy. Leslie Headland's probably not even a real lesbian.
Well, we have one lesbian left in the show, so we'll see.
Who?
Leslie Headland's wife.
Oh, yes. And canonically, she's pansexual.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hope that happens next week. Oh, Vernestra Rowe. Oh, I don't know. But Vernestra Rowe is very powerful with the Force. She is one of the youngest Jedi to become a master.
Mm-hmm.
We first made her as a Padawan. She's very good. She is so good that she can bend her lightsaber and turn it into a whip. And I cannot wait for the rage clicks that are going to be happening over a lightsaber whip. Instead of going, holy shit, that's rad. Can't wait to see it. This is funny. But I also can't wait to see a lightsaber whip on screen because I think it could look very cool. We got to real quick.
Oh, so we did see it already.
Yeah, real quick in the trailer.
Okay.
But not much. So it'll be fun. Okay. Final thoughts for this episode.
I thought it was really great.
I have a question.
Oh, okay.
I have a final conversation. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Osha and Mae, we knew it was going to come. We knew there's going to be a little Freaky Friday situation, a little switcheroo of the...
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought we were going to at least, do away with one.
Oh, well, I was really worried about Osha last week, but when that didn't happen, it's like, here we go. We're going to get some Freaky Friday action, and there's going to be a little switcheroo. And let me tell you, she looked so hot when she, cut that hair off with the lightsaber, and she did her, sexy throwback. I was like, damn, girl. Maybe the show's working. Maybe it came in as a gay show, and it's going to turn everyone straight.
Maybe.
I bet you all those people who hate the show now will love it if it makes everyone straight.
I
don't know.
I don't think a show can do that, honey.
It's unfortunate that Mandela is not straight. We'll never hit it off.
There you go.
I did have a dream that Mandela and I were dating, and then Daisy Ridley was Amandla. She plays. They play Osha and Mae.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and we were dating, and then Daisy Ridley came in and was like, "Bryan, I love you," and trying to interfere with my relationship. It's very weird. Oh my God, maybe
sounds like it.
Do you think I'd be coming out late? Hey, everyone, if Tom isn't here anymore, I came out of straight and pink milk. Is done.
I support whoever you are.
Okay, thank you. I feel very validated by that. Thank you. Okay, You're welcome. We have a switcheroo. It really is a testament to old Amandla's performance, because now she, to me, Osha and Mae are very different characters.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell them apart by looking at them. It's the way they walk, their facial structure, the way they talk and their muscles move differently. It's the cadence and the tone of their voice, all great. And now she doesn't feel like Osha or Mae. It feels like Mae trying to pretend she's Osha,
right?
But someone who doesn't know her very well either. So it's not a really good act in Mae's part. Great acting in real life.
How long do you think she's going to get away with it? Because the little Basil already is smelling something clearly, right? And he's going to bring that little
Pip.
Well, yeah.
So Basil had the scent of Mae already to find them. Now he's got Osha's scent on Pip. And what's very interesting was when we first met Basil, what could have been a throwaway line, and there was a joke about pronouns that got people upset. Osha asks what it is, because she doesn't know what Basil is. So therefore, it's a safe assumption that Mae doesn't know what Basil is either. So Mae's not going to know that little dude has Logan nose and can smell that they're not the same person. So I'm very curious, is Basil going to say it right up front? Is there going to be a little thing? The show doesn't seem to be wasting.
Well, he doesn't talk though.
Well, maybe
he screeches.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm sure there's interpreter droids in there. What's her name? Bitchecky was holding up a interpreter iPad to the one people. Instead of a droid. I don't understand that. Just bring a protocol droid. Just bring a translator droid. That's why they're there. Sorry, Disney. You don't know better. This is one of those moments that Disney Star Wars I feel knows better. Why 100 years before Star Wars would you have a droid that could fit in your pocket that can interpret things, and then 100 years in the future make a gigantic droid that is as big as a human to do that, to carry around and cost more? And that doesn't seem the way technology goes. Technology goes smaller, not bigger usually. I don't like that. Just give us a droid. So yeah, I don't know, but this show doesn't seem to really do the long play. It gives us everything kind of pretty quick. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Are we going to get a switcheroo? Do you think the Nameless One can turn Osha bad?
I do not. No. I'm more concerned that Osha's going to freak out when she's with the Nameless One. and she's not going to be able to. Yeah. So I'm interested to see how that's going to go, because I think she's going to be scared to death.
Oh my god! Yeah. But it'd be really cool, actually. Like I said, I'm expecting a flashback.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to hear the other story from Mae, Soul, or the Nameless One to Osha. I want to hear their version of events before I actually see what happens. Because I want to be able to and I think it would be fitting of the show if we hear one version, then we see what really happened, and a little bit of truth is in all of them. It's like your Maloof Hoof housewife.
The Maloof Hoof.
There's your truth, their truth, and the real truth is somewhere in the middle.
True.
And I think it'd be really interesting if we get the flashback and we find out that there's a little bit of truth on all sides. That'd be pretty cool.
Would be pretty cool.
And that would be something that Star Wars doesn't really do. This whole show...
The truth?
No, all of Star Wars is there's good and there's bad. There's very little murky waters in Star Wars, and this show has been very murky, which I think is cool. That is more adult theming to me. I mean, this is not really a kid show. I don't think this show is very kid friendly. Andor certainly wasn't very kid friendly.
Mm-hmm.
They're very good. I mean, Andor, I think, is the best of.
Someone on Saturday told me that they did not like Andor.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. Andor didn't.
Really? I think it was the most unlike the rest of Star Wars, but I didn't think it was.
But I think that's why people don't like it sometimes. So, and I think the first 3 episodes are a little bit tougher to get through than the end, but I think Andor is great. It's my favorite.
And it's coming back.
Yes. This year.
This year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when?
I don't know.
Got 6 months.
And maybe another show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know. I think I would like one more week before the, we'll find out this week.
The big reveal.
I would like one more week before the flashback. Again, I'm just going under the assumption we're going to get a flashback. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Any final thoughts on the episode?
I thought it was a good episode. I was surprised at the reveal so quickly, with regards to the mask, not the action, not confronting him, just the mask coming off. Drop. And now we know. So, I was surprised about that. It was how many movies before Star Wars revealed Darth Vader's identity?
1.5.
Oh.
1 3/4.
Well, probably because there were so many years in between. It felt like a long time.
Yes. But it's also these shows have taught us it's not going to give away anything. And then at the end, it still didn't give it away. And it feels very frustrating, as we talked about a few weeks ago.
True.
Disney live action is still, I personally, as great as they are, they've got a lot to grow too.
I love a good mask.
That mask is good too.
It was good. Real good.
I would like to buy that mask.
We'll do it for Halloween.
Oh. Okay. It's July, so I've got 3, almost 4 whole months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Watch out, people watching this on YouTube. I'm going to get Chimere's arms by October. Mm-hmm.
Well, brings us right back to the beginning.
There we go.
Gotta get to the gym.
All right. Gotta get to the gym. Actually, with that said, I am going to go head to the gym now. So make sure you follow me and the show at Space Daddy on Instagram, or Space Daddy Bryan, on Instagram and Threads. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow over there. And if you're in need to spend some money and you want to buy some pop culture goods, head on over to www.deathxrobot.com. Pick out some cool shiz. It's all there. There's less now after our toy show, but there's still stuff there. Are you ready, Thomas?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go to the gym and pump it up. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Drink up.